Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Daily Dungeon Diving. I've taken a short break. As you'll notice, the timer is run down significantly. I ate my food, and I did a little bit of reviewing video just to make sure everything is working properly, and it seems that it is. I went up top, and I grabbed some more weapons, as you can see, so hopefully this will be all we need to finish up the dungeon. Now I am out of tier 1 armor up top, so whenever this breaks, it breaks, and that will be that. So after that, it'll be all tier 3 armor, which is a little bit wasteful, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll just have to make do. I also forgot. Excuse me. I also forgot to take the stuff up that I said I was going to take up. I was going to take up, you know, a whole bunch of stuff up top that's in this chest and a couple other chests. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that. So the stuff's still there. I'll just have to take that up once we have finished out the dungeon. At least that is my plan up to this point. So this is a dead-end room, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this one first. And then after this, we have one of two ways we can go. We can go that way to the right, or we can go that way to the left. And I don't know which way is the way that I need to go, but we will find out shortly, I'm sure. So I guess I'll go ahead and stuff all that in there. And what else do we have here? We have 2 more Leprous Soldiers. Very well then. I'm gonna turn off my fan. That's actually getting a little chilly. Well, that's not actually... What? Really? Got stuck on the stupid barrels. Not what I wanted. No, you dumb... Okay, and there is nothing else of value up here. No. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what is down the path to the left. Because, I don't know, I just feel like it. Oh, this was a dead-end room. Okay, but it has a chest in it, so... Not bad. So I guess we'll go ahead and clear this out, and the way that we need to go is obviously over to the right. So we must be getting reasonably close now to the end of the dungeon. Which, you know, thank goodness, because I'm pretty much out of tier 1 armor. Close the door in their faces. But yeah, hopefully I can record some of my future dungeon runs at a somewhat earlier time. Being a little after 2:30 in the morning, I am not in the most amazing state of mind. I am most certainly a little bit tired and not at my best. So I don't even know what number of chests this is. Probably like 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know. But those are all right things, I suppose. I'll take the honey because it's healing. I may need that, and I'll just dump the rest in there. And I guess I'll just have to remind myself that I need to check all the chests on my way out of here, because I left stuff in a bunch of them. Possessed, no big deal. Wipe him out. That is Desecrator. Yes, indeed. That is a Desecrator. So... no, yeah, I'll take him over here. And... this will do. Lag, please don't start with me. Fortunately, I got hit. That makes me sad, but it is what it is. What? Oh! Okay. So I killed the Desecrator and I got the torture chair design. So boop. I can now learn the torture chair. For long heart-to-heart talks allows one to discover invaluable information about dungeon labyrinths. And from what the developers have told us, essentially we'll be able to interrogate a Forsaken Soldier, Forsaken Knight, I don't know. And we'll be able to learn about the most valuable of treasures in the Forsaken Dungeon. And from what we've gleaned of that, basically it seems like the torture chair is going to be necessary to get down to the second floor of the Forsaken Dungeon. And actually I have a theory about that now as well, because it seems as though the chalices that we've been getting are not a trade item. At least it doesn't seem like they are. We haven't seen any trades for them at all. Like, nobody has been to a trader or a merchant and gotten a trade for that. Oh wow, Forsaken immediately in a room with a Desecrator? Yeah, this has to be close to the end. It's got to be. And actually, I'm tired of playing the Ring Around the Rosie game, guys. So I'm just gonna beat him down with a scimitar. And now I equip the Carthill for the ever so disrespectful Carthill kill. But yeah, these chalices, they don't seem like they're a trade item. And it says nobility drank from chalices like these. I'm thinking they may actually be used in the dungeon itself, guys. Like they may be part of an offering to go down to the next floor, or they may be part of a ritual later to like summon the dungeon boss. I don't know. I really don't know. But it just seems like that might be a likely use for them. But again, that's just, you know, idle speculation. We really have no idea right now. But I don't know. It seems at least somewhat likely. I mean, it seems pretty unlikely that it's a trade item because nobody has seen it. The dungeon has been out for about a week now, and if nobody has the trade yet, then I'm thinking it's not a trade item. And that is another Forsaken. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna have to run a little bit farther for this one, because I also need to heal up. And I need to find an appropriate... You know what? This will work. So... do that, and... do that. Back up far enough so that I can actually equip the cart fill. And... dead. Nice. Very, very nice. Put that cart fill down there. And what did you give me, friendo? Give me some good stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty excited that I got that design. I now have both of the designs. Of course, we cannot finish the Torturer's Chair. It requires a part that, so far as we can tell, is not in the game yet. But yeah, actually, if you guys have any ideas about what the chalice might actually be used for, go ahead and post your thoughts and your ideas down in the comment section below. And if I see any interesting thoughts, I may give you a response. May say good job on thinking about that, because I never would have thought of that, or you know, something of the like. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely an odd situation that we've been given this item and we have no idea what it's for. Okay, so what is behind this door? A room with a lot of enemies and a chest. Okay. And this, I'm guessing, is going to be the main room. No. Wow. Okay, I really thought I was actually close to the end of the dungeon, but apparently I'm not. Okay, well, let's see what's in this chest then. Maybe the dungeon will be really awesome today, and they'll give me a design and some rares and a unique later. I don't know. Nothing particularly amazing there, but that's okay. Where to go, where to go. Indeed. Apparently, all I can really do is go further into the dungeon. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to start planning these dungeon runs for, more timely, time slots, because, ooh, doing this, I'm probably gonna finish this around 3 in the morning, and then I will go to bed, and I might, I don't know, I might read for a little while, and then I'll actually get to sleep, but, oof. I am not as young as I once was, and, I can definitely feel it sometimes, especially some nights. Oh my goodness. It'd be great if one of these enemies up in this room was a plague spawn that was willing to donate a poison dagger to me. That would be pretty freaking awesome. Just saying, game. Just saying. You know. Yeah, we're gonna take you guys all the way to that middle room again. I really like this kiting spot. It's just like a really nice long area that enemies have to go a long ways in order to get around. So even if I am dealing with multiple enemies, I think it'll still be a really good kiting spot. Perfectly honest, this is a pretty good kiting spot as well. If I had utilized it correctly. Yeah, plague spawn. If you wanna drop me a poison dagger after you're dead, that'd be pretty great. Nah. All right. I understand you need your poison daggers too. Apparently they didn't have any because they didn't poison me, so whatever. Alright, so here's chest number 6 or 7 or 8. I don't even know. I don't know. I've lost track of them. Honey barrel, that's nice. The rest of it's kinda lackluster. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I got room to take all that. I'll just put all that in the main central chest. That's what I'll do, and I'll probably put all of the loot from this chest in there as well. Or at least a good portion of it. Take one of these. Unfortunately, my mace is about to break. Really unfortunate, seeing as how kind of need it right there. Tried to do a little stutter step action there with the falchion, but yeah, just I'm not very good at it with it in the dungeon here. It's just really, you know, unresponsive. But hopefully, with the falchion being, you know, one of the more durable weapons in the game, even though this falchion's only at a little under 75%, hopefully it lasts me through the rest of the dungeon. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? Another Forsaken already? Yeah, screw him. That's just how I feel about this. It's just I'm just gonna beat him with a scimitar because I can. And then Carthill just for disrespect. Works for me. I've tried to be cute with them and kite them and whatnot with pitchforks and whatnot, so I didn't have to waste halberds on them. But yeah, I think it's time to just stop messing around with them and just accept that I am gonna have to take some hits in order to kill them reasonably quickly, because otherwise it just becomes a shit show of trying to time exact hits while I'm kiting them around objects, and it's just, it turns into a mess. Alright, so what do we have over here? Looks like a possessed and a plague spawn. Alright, and then what do we have over here? Another possessed. And probably another possessed. And another possessed. Oh no, this is a Leprous Soldier. Okay, well, whatever, that works for me too. Now this has to be the final room. It has to be. Oh, this must be the final room. Thank you God it is, in fact, the final room. Okay, so... the main question is, where is the witch? And the answer is not in the front of the room. Thank goodness. Oh, I broke my armor, and I nearly died. That would have been quite bad. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put the cart or the healing items on the quick slot there, because if we do get into any fights with slower enemies, then it won't matter that it's not on the quick slot. I can just change what I'm equipped with. So, yeah. This way I can heal if I get into a bad situation. So, okay, so that is where the witch is. That is where the Desecrator is. We're gonna pull the Desecrator out, and we are going to kill him with the halberd. Because that is my designated weapon for killing Desecrators. We desecrate the Desecrator with the halberd. Ooh, that was almost a bad spot there to attack. Very nice. Very nice. That is how we do it. Hopefully there isn't another Desecrator, but there probably will be. In which case I'll do what I can with the halberd, and then I'll have to switch over to the scimitar. But we know now that the witch is over on the left, so we are gonna see what we can see over on the right. And that looked like a Forsaken back there. And indeed it was. Alright. So, equip the scimitar, and... boop, 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 boop. And... equip my Carthil, and... disrespect. Ah, the disrespect feels good, man. Feels good. Disrespect all the Forsakens because they're jerks. Go ahead and dump a bunch of stuff in here. All right. my armor doing? It'll last me. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess, you know what, I will, do it this way. And we'll switch to the scimitar there, because I know the halberd's gonna break. It's just a matter of when will it break. And I'm guessing I've got 3 hits with it, which will take it down probably about a third of his health. So that will be nice, but yeah, it's not gonna be, well, actually no, that hit alone almost took down a third of his life, so he might go down to about half of his life when this breaks. And there's the break, and I am now going to back on up. Put my bit of tinctures right there, and move into the more open room. And let's do this, friendo. Yeah. The Desecrator has been desecrated. Alright, so, from there, we are pretty much done, to be perfectly honest, so, yeah, let me just kind of move those around, and I'm going to take that off entirely, and, if you value your ears, guys, you may want to lower your volume, because I'm going to dish out again the ultimate disrespect to the witch, and I'm going to fist her to death. Only this time, I'm going to do a sneak attack fist first. She is going to take my fist up the bum. Whether she wants to or not, she is going to. Yeah. Take it, witch. You ain't got no one left to protect you, do ya? Not unless I missed somebody. And actually, that's an interesting note that I should probably mention. Somebody was saying, actually, that if you do not clear out the entire dungeon, if you aggro, well, eventually you have to aggro the witch, but if you don't one-shot her, and she aggroes on you, that beyond more than just the enemies in this room, every enemy in the dungeon can actually potentially end up aggroing on you. I don't know whether that's true or not. I might test that on a dungeon run down the line, but yeah. 5th run, hopefully, is the charm, guys. Let's see what we get. I am hopeful. I'm hopeful. Okay, I can accept that. We got a clamp, which I still needed for the grindstone, and we need like 4 clamps, I think, for the torture chair. We got a claymore, some tier 5 leggings, 4 tin ore, a mechanism, weapon oil, some chains, cords, and Forsaken Diary Scroll number 6. Which, I don't know if that was one that I had before or not. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember. But, yeah. It's, not too shabby. It's not super great, but at least it has a rare item in the clamp. So, I'll take it. Considering the fact that I also got the torture chair, the torture chair blueprint in this run as well. It's not that bad. However, this is now 5. Count them, ladies and gentlemen. 5 dungeon runs, and I have yet to see a single unique item anywhere. So, yeah. My disappointment is palpable at this point. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's been my 5th dungeon run. That was all of the enemies, all of the loot. So all I have left to do is to transport all of said loot back up to the top, and then back up to my base, of course. So you guys really don't need to see all of that. It's just a bunch of grabbing items and taking them back and forth. So yeah, let me know if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions about the game, about my videos, about pretty much anything, I suppose. You know, leave them below in that comment section. I'll read them. I'll reply to them. And yeah, the next set of dungeon videos, I probably will not do any more dungeon runs until after this weekend. Just because I've got enough videos already to last me through the weekend, and these are going to last me most of next week, so I won't do too much, and that'll give me time to grind up some other things that I need. I've been using halberds a little bit liberally. I should probably try and get some more of them. I'll spend a day doing tier 3 runs and night cache runs and all of that. But yeah, the next well, of course, the dungeon videos are going to continue being released every single day. So for you, there will be absolutely no gap. By the time you're seeing this video, you will have another video to look forward to tomorrow. I will have done probably at least another dungeon run, maybe 2 more by then. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you have found it informative in some way, shape, or form. And until next time, guys, take care. I will see you later.